Well, hello, friends. Hello. We are here with some more Long Dark. Long Dark. It has been a minute. I've been enraptured by Crimson Desert, but you know that's okay. We are going to be doing some Wintermute, the new episode. I don't know why my save file for episode 4 is missing, but we don't care. I'm not going back to replay episode 4 again. We're going on with episode 5. I'm just gonna go ahead with green because I'm here for the story, man. I'm here for the story. Let me just make sure everything's working over here. Is this working? Did it swap over? Hopefully it swapped over. Okay, it swapped over. Sweet. Perfect. Alright, yeah, let's just go with a green survey, right? We're gonna name this at 5.
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
Oh no, the plane go crash, bing boom. Yes, I remember.
I'm looking for my friend.
It was only 10 years ago.
She was with me when my plane crashed.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called?
Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills? Ask for Atwood.
Atwood.
Atwood. Got it. What's the message? Wintermute.
I have wandered these paths a long time, friend. I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher.
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
What is in the case?
They're all gonna pay now, Astrid.
Who are?
All of them. We've been in the background, in the shadows.
I wish they'd done more with Molly.
Overlooked for too long.
Well. Look what my guys found while investigating the old parts of the prison. Someone is seriously fucking with me.
Ring. Ah, the telephones.
Wake up, man. This is all about Donna. Don't you get that?
I know, right? She deserved more.
Astrid, you came. You said you would, and you did. But where is the case? Where is the cure?
Alright. What do you mean part 1? Or part 1 of part of episode 5? I was about to scream. I was going to scream. Yes, hello. Oh, child. We have a child? Since when did they have a child? Who has child? Whose child? Their previous child before he died? It's a great question.
Jack?
No, Jack. He ain't coming back no more. We are in a nice warm house, it seems. They have improved the models, though.
Thank you for coming. I didn't dare to hope, but when I saw your face in that canoe, I wasn't sure if it was too late.
Where?
Oh, this is my home. You made it. To Perseverance Mills.
I woke up and I thought I saw a child.
God, I wish it were true, but I can't see how.
They have improved the camera work too.
My little sweet Freya.
They named her Freya?
It's gotten worse since we last spoke.
Goodness. Okay.
She's been asleep like this for days now. She comes out of it once in a while and seems completely lost.
Ooh.
The other night I woke up and she was standing on the porch, door wide open, like she was going to take a walk. She was freezing, but she wasn't awake. It was like sleepwalking.
She's a sleepwalker.
We knew these symptoms might come.
Did you bring the treatment you promised?
I did bring them, but on the way here, the plane came down in the mountains. I got separated from Mackenzie. I'm sure he has the meds, and I know he's trying to get to us. We just need time. He'll get here.
Will he now, though?
Astrid, I'm not sure we have the time. Whatever happened to Freya seems to be affecting others in Perseverance. Dr. Larson set up a quarantine about a week ago when the power first went out. But he's gone missing, and the whole town is afraid.
I love the wolves over the
Quarantine.
fireplace. Also, there's matches. Nice. I'm gonna steal those.
He
Those are
thinks
my
whatever
matches.
is going on might be contagious. We've been trying to reach other towns on the radio, but nobody's responding.
Something's happened to the power. But also, it's more than that. I can't explain it yet, but it feels big.
People are getting frantic. Most are scared to leave their homes. Some are talking about breaking quarantine.
The doctor must have had a good reason for establishing it. If it is something contagious, we need to keep it from spreading further.
I think we have bigger problems. People have gone missing, and a couple have turned up dead.
Uh-oh.
Some people are saying there's a killer from out of town, preying on people, catching them out in the forest, strangling them, drowning them.
Uh-oh.
There are all kinds of crazy theories. Everyone is scared, and nobody's thinking too straight.
It sounds like the doctor may have had some ideas. Where can I find his clinic?
It's near the center of town. Not far from Cooper's Blind, the bar.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Be careful, Astrid. Freya's counting on you.
You mean you're counting on me? But yes, whatever. Alright, skip. I can't skip. Okay. Skip, skippity skip. Nope, no skip. Can I skip, please? I've seen credits before. Can I skip the credits? Although, first aid kit. We do love first aid kit. First aid kit's always good.
Who preach and pray and teach, but she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn.
I know, right? She's like, what? I just got warmed up. Who says I can't go right back out and get called again?
Song for you that would rise above. it will lead you back to me.
All right, let's get this party started. Oh, I don't get to start in the house? Put me back in the house. I need the loot. I want some loot. Those are mine. That's mine. I don't care about that. I'll steal that. I'll steal that. Girl, your house is mine. There's nothing here I won't take. There's nothing here I won't take. Girlie Pop didn't think I'd raid her fridge. Shame on her. That's raw? Ugh. Nasty. Plenty of water out of the gate, though. Some dog food. I'll take the dog food. Cup of coffee. I don't need a tin of coffee. I just want whatever goodies she's got. Come on now. You gotta give me all the goodies, Girlie Pop. They better end up adding some of these regions to Sandbox, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can I use this?
About that. Another can opener? That's crazy. I know, it's nice, isn't it? And it's 100% not Gen AI. So, that's good, too. Girl, stop humming. I'm busy raiding your kitchen. Why do you have a picture of Grey Mother's house? I am just like raiding the heck out of her kitchen right now. Another can opener. I don't need 3 can openers. I just need a little bit of food and maybe like, I don't know, a coat or 2. There's nothing on that side. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, you won't let me in your room there. That's fine. I can come in here, though. And what do we have? Ugh, not much. What? What do you need me to craft? Why is the crafting lit up? This is an interesting question. Whatever, I'll craft some bandages, but I'm not sure that's why that's lit up. But anyway. Whatever. Stay the way you are. Ugh, leather shoes aren't worth nothing. I will take your toilet water, though. It's crazy hearing other people in the game when you're so used to playing survival and there's nobody. Alright, I genuinely don't... Ooh, that might be nice, though. Genuinely, only slightly. That is probably better than this, though. What do you mean? Why is my clothing not working? Why cannot I wear it? Oh, because it automatically equipped. Okay, I see. Any better than what I got? I guess it already went on. Yep. Alright, whatever. It's automatically equipping stuff, but... I see that sewing kit. That's mine. Alright, what are my shoes out of curiosity? Some boots, 1.8. Ugh, they're not great. They ain't horrible. Kitty cat! Alright, let's bail. Let's bail on this joint. Where does this girl want me to go? She wants me to go down here. Do I have any weapons? No weapons, okay. That house doesn't look lootable. Looks boarded up. Interesting looking region. So this is Perseverance Mills, which might eventually get added to the game. Very nice, very nice. Oh look, that's a house where I couldn't enter. That one does not look enterable, but this one is. That means it's time for loot. Somebody died here, I'm guessing. Well, that's no problem. Let me just they're dead. They don't need. Ooh, they're dead. They don't. Oh, some muckalux, baby girl. Don't mind if I do. More water than I need. Do we have a can? Do we have a 2 can? Yeah, we already have a 2 can. I don't need 3 of these. Drop those 2. I kind of want a weapon. I'm hoping they give me a bow. Give me a bow. Eat us, delete us with the bow. Damn, they're not gonna need that. 1000%. They don't need anything in here. This is all mine now. Finders keepers. That's the rule, isn't it? Finders keepers. Is there anything good over here? This. What's in this? Toilet water. Toilet water. Alright. Let's see what's upstairs. I doubt there's anything good, but I would like a tiny bit better clothing than what I have.
I'll take it.
That'll get us started. Let's hope we find something like a pea coat. I'll take a pea coat. There's something there. Ooh! That was a find. Slightly less on everything else that I don't care about.
This stuff will come in handy.
That's probably better than anything I've already got. Nar. Alright. Not a bad start. An improvised knife. I will take a tool. Yes, yes, yes. Decent hoodie. Hello, Leviticus! Hello! We are playing episode 5 and looting up before we actually go do the mission objective because Astrid is ungeared again. Which is fine. That's kind of how she goes, but you know. We need to get her gear. So let's keep moving. We did the little loot. Now we need to do a little scoot. Hello, Elkie! Hello! We are in Poisevion's Meals, and we are doing loot. Look, another house I can loot. Don't mind if I do. Can't loot either of those 2. That's fine. Anything in the Dorage house? Nothing in the doghouse. Okay. Oh, I can't open that one. Okay. Alright, what about this? What time of day is it? Morning? Okay. Nope, that one can't be entered. What about this one? Can I enter that one? This one's probably bored. Yeah, that one can't be entered. Can't get in this one? Nope. Nope, I cannot. How about this one? Surely this one, right? Nope. How am I supposed to loot if you don't give me anything I can go and loot? My survivor instinct is loot. No. What about this big... No. Okay, everything's blocked off. Erky. Yeah, definitely this is spoiler territory. That thing looks gettable in. A bandage. I will take the bandage.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take the fooge. Hello, is there anything lower down? Well, yeah, I know, but loot. They don't need it. Yeah, episode 3 was the worst one in my opinion, although I'm not a fan of episode 4 either, and apparently I don't even have my save file for episode 4, which I'm not too sad about. But that's okay, we'll play episode 5. I don't really think episode 3 did much for the game, to be really honest, in my personal opinion, but like an established Astrid as a person a little bit, and like what motivates her, but what motivates me is loot. It's called stealing. No, it's called Finders Keepers, Elkie. Give it the times. Finders Keepers. I want some better. Whoa. Somebody was doing some light reading in here. Alright, we're not doing horrible on clothing. I doubt this is any better. Yeah, no. Slightly better. Neither of those are good options. Wow.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, that, you know, survival of the fittest and all that. You snooze, you lose, you die, you're dead. Nothing in my crates. Ooh, another granola bar. We do love the granola bars. I don't care about your book. I want clothes. I want better clothes. I always want better clothes.
This
Ew,
will come
gross.
in
Stay
handy.
put. I don't even need you. Ugh, stay put. Don't need you either. Ooh, ooh, whoa. That's a good find. Now let's swap here. And then swap those. Yoink. Wait, those are actually worse? Wow. Alright. Ooh.
I'll take it.
Is that any better than this? No. Is it better? Yeah, it's better. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's better. Alright. Well, we've geared up a little bit. We're doing a little bit better already for ourselves. By selective borrowing, Elkie. Selective borrowing is the word I want to impress upon us here. They just don't need it at this precise moment in time, so it's fine, and I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go. Yeah, so we're gonna go in here. I am gonna go raid this house if it'll let me first. Why do main game when can loot first and get fun items? Those driving gloves are good. That'll get me some cured leather I can use for her boots to repair these mucklucks I just stole. Selectively borrowed. Need to be correct with my terminology here. Really? You can't get around this tree? Wow. Really, devs? Let's put a tree behind the fence so I can't go up here to this house. What if I want to go up here to this house from that backyard? Seriously, it's Snowdrift somewhere? Hello? Knock knock? No? Okay, alright, let's go do the main mission objective. Well, look at that. The clothing's gotten us semi-warm. I'll take it. Anything hiding out back? Maybe. Hello, hello! Coming in up top. Selective stealing, yes.
Well, what's he supposed to do? People are scared. Is the quarantine supposed to make us feel better?
Quarantine from what?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Exactly. And where do we even go?
Any goodies? Something I can borrow? Yeah, no, most of them can't. I have figured that out very quickly. Yes, the interior is nice. It also has a lot of loot. Lots of good loot. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's put what we don't need in here for now. Let's get rid of the clothing we're not wearing. Shed some weight that way. We don't need this many. Where's our wooden matches? How many? Let's go here. Wood matches. How many do we have? Enough. Get rid of these. We don't need cardboard matches. Just out. I don't care. I don't need this much painkiller at all. I don't need aqua pure. Clothing, whatever we're not wearing. Yeet, eat. I'm hanging on to that for a second. Yeet. 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 Get rid of that. Yoink. There we go. Shed a little weight. I probably don't need all of this. And a whiteboard and a train car diagram? Of course you do. Wait, for real? I didn't find one. I got gypped. I couldn't selectively borrow one. That's a shame. Why can't I selectively borrow things?
You really want to take that chance? I say we take what supplies we can find and go south to Thompson's Crossing or Milton.
Like, oh, there is. Oh.
Just get the hell out
this stuff will come in handy.
That's mine now. Someone's diary.
I think that murder probably just people getting careless. You head out there without protection and you're bound to get in trouble. Wolves, bears.
Who cares about how cold it is?
Kill you. You don't need to make a murderer.
There's a normal bedroll and another bear skin. Wow, there's a lot of bedrolls in here. Crazy.
Pack it up on a sled and skidoo out of here.
You try starting yours lately? Nothing's working.
Well, then we take our chances on foot.
I say wait it out till spring.
Oh wait, give me that. I do need to get some Tinder plugs. Alright, cup of coffee, that's mine. Alright, here we go. Mission. Hi, buddy. What's up?
Welcome to Cooper's. Haven't seen you around here before.
Right. I've been staying with a friend.
Ah, right. You're Jane's friend from the mainland. The one from the canoe.
He sounds very Canadian. I like him.
Yes. Thank you. I'm looking for the doctor, Larson. Any idea where I can find him?
Elkie, it's selective borrowing.
You're not the only one looking for the man. The good doctor set up a quarantine here, what, a couple of weeks ago now?
Oh,
After
a couple
everything
weeks ago
stopped
now?
working.
Hey,
Said strange things were happening. People going missing, weird stuff. Not sure. He's usually such a level-headed guy. It's not like him to just disappear in the middle of all this.
When was the last time anyone saw him?
He's got a little cyanosis going on, doesn't
Days
he?
at least. It's a bit hard to keep track, honestly. Every day another refugee from the cold, or three, showing up and camping out here at the bar.
I'm sure they appreciate having a safe place to stay.
I know, right, Elkie?
Most of them wouldn't stoop low enough to pass the threshold in good times, but I don't hold it against them. I'm happy to be able to help, as long as there's wood for the fireplace and booze for the patrons, that is. At least I don't expect the wood to run out.
Yeah, the booze won't last long, will
Well,
it?
if you have any suggestions for where I can start looking for Dr. Larson.
His clinic is just up the street. He leaves a spare key at the bar in case of emergencies. I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving a friend of Jane's a chance to look around. He's almost family to them after all those hours sitting by Freya's bedside.
Thanks. I'll start there.
Might be worth taking a look at the constable's office and the co-op too. This is a small town, so news
Constable's
and drama
office.
tend to
Can
show
I
up in those
selectively
places
borrow
Got it. Thanks.
a weapon from there?
Stay safe out there.
That would be nice.
And watch out for the mill workers. Someone tried to burn the place down about a week ago. They're convinced it's the same person running around murdering people in their sleep. So they're
Detective Astrid C.
You don't sound like you believe in the murderer theory.
Not my place to say. I mostly listen to people and keep my opinions to myself. I will say that I've lived here for years. A remote place like this is dangerous by nature.
Sure,
We're always
buddy,
only
sure.
one careless step away from a very bad situation. It can bring out the worst in people.
Thanks for the key. I'll bring it back when I'm finished.
As you say.
You stay safe out there.
Commander Shepard.
And if you get too cold, feel free to come back to warm up a bit.
Okie
I'll
dokie,
keep
buddy.
the fire going as long as I can.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
Wait, is it just gonna throw me outside? Okay, no, it didn't throw me outside. Alright, can I get behind his bar anyway? No? There's no way for me to get back behind the bar?
Hey, be nice. He's not all bad.
Okay, so I can't selectively borrow anything from over there. Is there anything to selectively borrow? Nar? Alright, let's go yap at these people. Is there anything I can yap at you guys about?
Where are
Hello? Yapaholics? No?
We're on our own.
Nope. No yapping? Alright, let me make some Tinder plugs real quick. Yoink! The 8,000 rabid wolves. They're not rabid, they're driven mad. There is a difference. Alright, what we got going on? Got some homes up there. Can I enter this one perchance? Nope. Cannot. What about this pickup truck? Lee pick 'em up truck. Any goodies? Any goodies for me? Oh, some more beef jerky. Some more driving gloves. There's more leather to tear down later to fix these mucklucks. No, selectively borrow. Temporarily borrow. It'll be returned. You don't understand. Gas station. Can I Can I enter maybe perchance? Hold on, let me borrow from the truck. Anything in the truck? Nar, alright. Co-op. Oh, there's a note on the door I missed. Turn around. We're out of gas. Alright, we'll leave that behind. You guys don't have anything to selectively borrow? Ooh. Ooh.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Now all I need is a revolver. Alright. Revolver? Oh, well, I can just search. Ooh! 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 Don't mind if I do. Very nice, very nice. That will go very well for the borrowing. Wait, none of that's useful? Why can't these fridges, like, ever open more than, like, a tiny bit? Always teed me off about that. No, everything is empty? You gotta be kidding me. I would like to borrow. May I borrow? Borrow? Nothing to borrow. Missed the note under the... Oh, there's a note under the counter? What note? What counter? Hello? Am I blind? I could be. Oh, there it is. Patient. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it takes weight, so I will take that one. Alright, something's wrong with the footstep sounds. It sounds like I'm literally like sprinting everywhere. There's genuinely nothing in here. Who just leaves soda cans behind, man? That's rude. Nothing for me to loot? I can at least loot those. That gets me some tinder. Baseball cap? Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Why not? Why can't I? I have too much water already. We've borrowed so much toilet water. I'm not sure I can selectively borrow water. I'll grab that for the leather. I'll grab that for my lamp turn that I'm also borrowing. Anything in the back seat? Nar. Okay. Yeah, I am quick stepping, aren't I? Alright, what we got here? What we got? We got another What and Scoff. What? Perseverance. I'm already 25% through. Wow. Fascinating, that is. I wonder what's going on with the shadows. Hang on, let's try and fix that real quick. Visuals, quality. Is there anything higher than ultra? Nope. All right. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's the FAA. Let's go to SMAA, see if that fixes it. Can bump that up to like 16x. That didn't really fix it, but okay. It was worth a shot. Nothing in liquor. Okay, what about house? House, this looks like a very nice housey house. No? Can I enter house? Why cannot I enter house? This is medical clinic. What? Give me goodies. Yes, I see the note. I will grab the note. Why does it take so long to unlock? You're just turning a key. It takes like 2 seconds. What, are your fingers like super duper numb? First aid kit.
I think I can use this.
I don't want the aqua pure. You can have those back. I don't need 2 things of antiseptic. Cannot grab jerry can. What's into fridge? Anything good into fridge? No. Why does blood have nothing in here?
I have no rational explanation for my patient's altered presentation. All that is left is the irrational, and I do not want to go down that road quite yet. Ever since the night we lost power, everyone has looked to me for an answer. But my limited journals are useless without a connection to the mainland. I will press on, but I fear it is time to involve law enforcement. In whatever fashion the law remains on this tragic island, in the middle of this catastrophe.
See.
Doing my duty, I will pursue the leads that I can, as I can. I have enlisted the local constable as well.
See.
He is here lately on his usual rotation.
See.
If also eager to leave once he saw the basic quarantine I pushed for. But he is hardy, and he seems dependable enough. We will see.
See. Okay. Guys, selectively borrow! Where is your... Whoa. Whoa.
Some of these findings feel familiar.
That didn't seem normal. Dementia?
Vague. You can tell he wasn't really sure how to interpret his own observations.
Garage key. You don't have a garage key hanging around for me? Gun locker. Okay. Where is gun locker? I need gun locker! Please! Please, where? Oh, also cabinets. We forgot to loot. Selectively borrow from the cabinets. I don't think I need this many bandages. I'll go to him when I want to, Devin. I'm selectively borrowing. Let me selectively borrow.
Where did they all go?
Car, house. I do hate how the flag is only like 12 FPS. I wish there was an option for physics. Ooh, I don't have a pry bar.
This'll come in handy.
Pick 'em up truck. No pry bar. Sag. Oh, hang on. I misclicked. Gimme. No loot? Ugh, gosh, this town has nothing. Horrible. Despicable.
Why are all these people missing?
I don't know. Why are they, Astrid? Why are they missing? Yeah, give me that. I'm responsible. I can be trusted with this. Nothing? Why is there nothing? I already have that. I don't need another one of those. Oh, there we go. There's something. Alright, lots of goodies to selectively borrow here. I like that. I appreciate that. Alright, what about in here? No, I don't need spray paint. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. No, wrong one. There we go. What? Find clues at the co-op. Infected. Yeah, I'm working on that. Okay, so that's where you went, buddy. Tactical gloves. Interesting. Cup of coffee. A bunch of fire logs I absolutely don't care about. Salt water in the lungs?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Garage key. Okay. Man, the quick step sound that I'm getting from just walking around is crazy. Alright, ooh, a note. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's, refuel this. Let's eat some food. Well-fed bonus when? We have so much food. I've barely borrowed. Alright. Let's go check out the garage. We have enough loot for now. I'm not particularly cold. We should be fine. Haven't seen hide nor hair of any wolves. Any wolves? That doesn't count as an entry door? Shame. Shame, that's not a door either? Shame. Alright, there's nothing hiding around back. Ooh, hang on. Can enter? Can't enter this building? Perchance? Cannot. Okay. Back to mission. Back to story. I think so, but it would have been a long time ago. Maybe. I've had poutine before. Poutine's interesting.
Okay, an improvised morgue.
A battery that I cannot grab.
Looks like Dr. Larson did his best to maintain some kind of quarantine protocol for these bodies.
Alright, but...
Couldn't have been easy for him. And it's such a remote location.
Yeah, judging by the alcohol bottles in the sink. I think bro was a little lost in the sauce.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ah. So what, everyone's supposed to just like kick the bucket?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. We already have too much of that. There's nothing else to do in here. I can't leave house through that door? Why? That makes no sense, but okay. Alright, next up, we gotta go to Perseverance Mill. Wait, this is the region? This is a small-ass region. Crazy. Alright, well, let's go uppy uppies, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide, to the mill. See what they gotta say. Interesting. Constable's office. A couple of homes there. Could loot those if we wanted to. I don't think we need to, though. Well, it's all the town that or it's all the region I'm seeing on the map so far. But you know what?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Girl, you say that no matter when I play or with what. Lighthouse. Ooh, that sounds like a fun place to visit. I love lighthouses. The Lonely Lighthouse is one of my favorite. But we have mission. Uno missiono. There's a fire burning. I can see that. Howdy do da, partner. Let me just loot your guardhouse real quick. Selectively borrow from your guardhouse real quick. Well, there's nothing to selectively borrow. Hi, guys.
Hey, what do you want?
Hi there. I'm just looking around.
Well, don't be doing that.
Easy, Jean. She looks harmless enough.
Trust no one, that's what I say.
You guys guarding the mill?
Yeah, can't be too careful.
You're obviously new here, so let me fill you in on the situation. Someone's been going around murdering people, and that same someone is trying to burn the mill to the ground.
Come on, Jean. You sound so paranoid right now.
Yeah, Jean,
How else
you're
do you
so
explain what's going on here?
Could it be that the events are unrelated?
Events? Unrelated? What are you, a cop?
A doctor, actually.
You a friend of Larson's?
No, I hear he's gone missing.
Yeah, missing.
I know, they did.
Like all the others. And the dogs.
Holy shit, Jean. You're too much.
What? You think it's all some kind of coincidence?
I mean, I don't know, but it seems a bit far-fetched.
Can I take a look around? Maybe I can help figure out what happened.
No way, lady. Nobody's getting through these gates. Not until whatever crazy asshole out there is behind bars. Or even better.
Oh, I've got even
Jean.
better in my back pocket.
When did you get so bloodthirsty?
Look, nobody messes with the mill. Nobody. Without this place, we have nothing. No reason to be here. The town would just disappear.
You're so dramatic.
He sounds like he's from Ohio, Devin.
Be careful out there, lady. Weird shit is happening.
I'm sure everything will go back to normal once the power comes back on.
Yeah, and I plan to make sure there's still a mill left when that happens.
I'm telling you, you have to stop listening to all that raving about on his radio show.
Radio show?
Yeah, Terry runs his own personal radio station out of the old radio hut above town. Mostly plays music.
I like
but
whoever this
occasionally
guy
when
is.
He's been smoking a bit too much. Well, let's just say things get a little crazy with his theories.
Listen, that guy knows what he's talking about.
No, that guy thinks he's living in the X-Files or something.
Trust no one!
Come on, man.
Trust no one.
Okay.
You suck, Jean.
So Larson and the constable both left town looking for the missing townsfolk. Each of them is a piece of the puzzle of what's going on in Perseverance Mills.
Search the wilds. That's
find
what's
them.
next. Okay. There's nothing else at the. Okay. Bouquet. Yeah, he does have the Benui hat. Oh, is this a church? A church? Can I selectively borrow from the church? Somebody got an achievement. I wonder who that could have been. Weird little patch of snow right there. Ooh, foggy, scary. Oh, I need a key. Drat. I can't selectively borrow. The game hates selective borrowers. I am being punished for who I am. They are repressing my identity. What was the achievement, Elkie? Seeing how many times you can accuse me of stealing? There's really nothing else here. Okay, I'm guessing that's like the radio hut maybe up there. This is a small ass map. Power line. Alright, let's go hunting lost souls. Farm fresh produce. Well, I wasn't planning to attempt that even in the first place, so. Who needs to spend night anywhere? Look at this, we're not even fatigued yet. We spent the whole day looting and we're not even fatigued. Really? They really need to fix some of these snow patterns at times. Never ceases to piss me off. The smallest thing can get you stuck. Potential loot. Mark that for selective borrowing later.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ooh, okay, bigger map, bigger map. Got some stuff floating around, okay. Maybe some Weefle Waffles. Could be some Wolfie Dolfies. I know, right? Girl's a one-trick pony. Maybe she's good at it. Maybe that's why she gets stuck with it. It's not like there's footsteps to follow. Maybe you'll see something like, I don't know, smoke from like a fire. It's straight off the beaten path. Who needs a beaten path? We can forge our own. And these half-worn mucklucks I intend to repair later. Unstick. Hello, Unstick. Up here looks promising. I like the cut of this region's jib. Hello, anybody home? Any survivors? Any sleepwalkers? Any fellow friends up here to be discovered? No? No friends? Deer? Perchance? No waffles? Interesting on the no waffles yet. I would have anticipated some by now. No, no ankle snapping. Well, I'm not on the beaten path, am I? I'm off the beaten path. I'm doing my own thing. I'm going my own place. There's no objectives actually listed on the map. So what's wrong with me going down here? Let me Astrid investigate. I am Astrid. I investigate. I'm the investigator from like the Expanse. Oh, there's a wolf. That deer is gonna get mogged. Ooh, there's a barn. Maybe there's a person in the barn. I have 16 rounds plus whatever's in the tank. It's 2 deer down. Get out of here. I already have one. Unflare. I do like unflare. Alright. Anything else this way? Let's go this way. I know, in Deer City. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. You deer. Look, another deer. A doe, a deer, except this is a stag. A stag. A male deer. Some rose hips. Is that person? Hello. Have I found? No. Treeland. Sag. Ooh, fast flowing river. That looks uncrossable. That looks very uncrossable. Let's go look in this back corner down here. buck a duck. Mr. Buck and Mr. Duck. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Eee! Bum bum bum. Got any grapes? And the game just saved, which tells me I'm near something. Yeah, let's not fall in. That would be not great, wouldn't it? Really? Game just saved, but I don't see anything. Is this like a full-on crossing? Potential? Bridge? Cotton thing.
Bad feeling about these missing people.
Yeah, I would be too. This doesn't look very crossable, so let's go back up the way we came. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bum bum bum. Got any grapes? Seriously, there's nobody down here? I come all this way for no missing peopleages? So I get for straying off the beaten path. I guess I was supposed to stick to the beaten path. I guess the game devs were like, look, we gave you a glorious road to walk on. Why are you not walking on our glorious road that we gave you? And I have to just say one thing. I am WAF. Devin, why are you giving spoilers? Who asked for you to spoil? Tisk tisk tisk. I discover shit on my own. I'm sure there's a crossing on a bridge or something up here. I'll get to it. Yeah, see? Crossing. But first, let's go up tip top. Get a little aerial reconnaissance going on up here, you know? Little sightseeing. Little discovery, so to speak. It's kind of like the way we came. One waterfall over there, road here. Nothing much down below. Bum bum bum. Got any grapes? It's kind of snowing a little bit. Oh look, we got some Banuis. Hi Bunnies. Look, Lanky, Banuis. I can't blame him for being excited. I've always just enjoyed survival mode more. Why have story when gameplay do trick? Was this gonna go full blizzard on my butt? I hope not.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Ew, a noisemaker. One flare. Alright, let's dose flares. Alright, assume this is crossable. Pray we no fall in. Yeah, that's totally not sketch as heck. Wow, it actually is pretty cold, isn't it? Is that like a rock? Yeah, a little rock there. Alright, well, let me stay on the beaten path then. Find the constable along the river in Perseverance Wild. Find a missing patient. Find a missing person. Okay. Well, I didn't see the constable lower down. Hello? Who's barking? I know that shit ain't barking at me. Oh, sounded like a bunny rabbit just bit the dust. Looks like blood came this way. Look, there blood is. Hello, blood. Look, his greed knows no bounds. Look at that. Un dead rabito, dos dead rabito. Your greed, it know no bounds. Yeah, oh, I thought you wanted to jump me, but I was gonna give you the opportunity for it. Yeah, you're gonna get your chance in a second, buddy boy. It's possible he could be over there. Which means I probably should have checked over there. Unfortunate, but we'll keep up here because I saw a little structure. It is not for Aqua, no. Also, have you not watched Konosuba? Aqua is like the worst. Not exactly the worst, but... Oh, structure. Perchance, Mr. Constabile? Mr. Constably? Mr. Constablo? Unlaw? Unhuman? No unhuman. Okay. Unfortunate. No human yet. Where humans? I have done a pretty good search so far. Within I would have expected to see something by now. Only that we're just on this side of the river by now, so, you know. Of course I've seen Konosuba, bruh! Explosion! Who hasn't? I've also seen the deer anime, Shika Noko 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 Koshtan Tan. Like, come on, bro. His greed knows no bounds. It's another rabbit down. Un busted arrow. Un flare. I don't care about fire logs. You still running? Vanir is not a predator, he says? Define. He's whoring out Wiz for finances, not her body. I'm not sure that's inherently more better or justified. Lanky, your definitions concern me. Everyone in that anime is insane. But Vanir is nice. We do like Vanir. We stand him. But your claim does lack grounding. Alright, where are any of these people at? Holy cow. I would have expected to see one by now. Hello, peopleages. Please come out from hiding. Let me find you. I don't think they're gonna let me find them, are they? They want to hide. They think I am vampire, come to suck their blood. It is unfortunate. I am here to assist. But yeah. Hide. Just keep hiding. That's a great plan. Great idea. Whoever had the idea to just hide away from me, great plan. 11 out of 10. Un picatra. Yeah, I know. Well, as you say, Lanky, I don't even know what to really reply to that with, to be honest. Yes, I did see the dock, dear Devon. I plan to perchance go and visit said dock, but I'm on this side of the river at the moment, so... For now, I hunt 2 other things that are not Mr. Constabile. And perchance we will find one over here. Fingers crossed. Genuinely not seeing anything but a deer. Alright, the game saved again. I feel like that means I am close, no? There is something here to be found, no? Ooh. Hello. What kind of rabbit did you get, buddy? Oh, that's not a rabbit, that's a person! I think I found our constable.
I've seen hypothermia do weird things to people, but this feels like something different.
I got a soggy note, a distress pistole, a flare shell, some crow feather. Wild. Alright, let's go look at that soggy note, buddy. It doesn't give me the item here. I have to go to collectibles. Do I seriously have to go over to the collectibles page? Soggy note. Examine. Alright. Favorite fishing cabin on the lake. Old enemies, bad blow. The lake and towards the shore. Old fishing cove? Surely that has marked map, yes? No. Alright, well, Fishing Cove I think is going to be up here. Let's go look at that note again. Fishing cabin by the lake. Loner but new Perez. Okay, I don't know where that goes. 2 sets of tracks. The lake and towards the shore. Old Fishing Cove and Fishing Cabin. So, both people over here, probably. Lake. That would be my guess. Halar Gortek. Halar. I'll cast a spell on you. Anyway, we probably need to find a spot to rest. I'm gonna go check by here, see if there's a cave. If there's a cave, hooray. If there's not, well, I'm sure the cabin by the lake will have something for me. The rigging and animation is god tier compared to anything they previously released. So far it feels like a minor retread of Chapter 3 in terms of what you are doing as Astrid, but it's not as frustrating, so we'll take that on the chin. I don't think there's anything down here. The story seems to actually be finally progressing for once, so I'll take that too. We have made it to Perseverance Mills as Astrid. We have discovered that there are people who are dead, and people who have some sort of odd sickness of some kind, of which brain scans make it look like dementia. Not happy with that. Dementia in children sounds horrible. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Aurora and everything else, but that has yet to be defined. I don't think we're gonna find out. And as to what region this is the Perseverance Wilds. And it is bedtime. I need to get to that lake and find that cabin and take a siesta, perchance. Not that I'm particularly tired, but it is nighttime, and nighttime exploration usually doesn't go well. The doc walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Please, somebody, tell this job I applied to in Seattle to hire me. I want to be in Washington. Someone tell the city of Seattle to hire this boy. Please. I need to be in Washington. Hoo 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 hoo. Monsieur Owl goes hoot hoot. He's saying, who's there? "'Tis I," says Astrid, "the investigator." You wanna know what? They shouldn't have named her Astrid, and they shouldn't have had her be a female. It should have been, Jane, what's his name? Hold on. Thomas Jane, that's his name. Should have been Thomas Jane with his little, trilby fedora thing. And Mackenzie should have been Holden. And just hear me out. Hear me out. Astrid does the investigating because she's the investigator. Yeah, that's not sketchy at all. Alright. Lake it. You're not that cold, girly pop. You need to chill out. Quite literally. You gotta learn to be comfortably cold.
I think I can use this.
Another flare. I'm a beer, and I do not scare of a flare. So naya, so there. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm stupid and it does. I don't know. It's been so long since I played story mode. I didn't buy the game for story mode. I bought the game for survival. Story mode is just a nice addition for me. It's something I do because it's there. Although I must say, Crimson Desert has been consuming me. I love Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert is so good. She crimsons on my desert till I cliff. And yes, Gani, the job market is absolutely brutal. But you know what? Fingers crossed I hear something on this job, you know. I've applied to no less than 400 positions over the last several months, and I've heard back on a grand total of 8 of them. That's a 2% response rate. 2%! There's a cave up there. Let's go look at the cave, because they mentioned somebody in the cave. Everything else has been ghosted. Of those 8 jobs that I heard back on, 2 I was interviewed for. On one of the 2 I was interviewed for, I never heard anything back on. On one of the other 2 I was interviewed for, I got a very kind and polite rejection notice. I can't see. Hello? Anybody in this cave? No, but there's a nice campfire and a bedroll. And a proper hunting knife, 2 bandage, some cloth, accelerant, and a sleeping bag, and improvised down bedroll. I have a bare bedroll, I don't need that. So it's EP times. Let's put our bedroll down. Our bare bedroll. We can leave the normal bedroll behind, save some weight. Really? You're gonna give me like 1 square inch? There you go. Alright, let us make sure we are fed and watered before we eat. I know, right? I don't care about the matches. I saw the matches. They're cardboard matches. I genuinely don't care. Alright, let's eat. Let's start with 4 hours. I don't think with a 21.6% Fahrenheit bonus that we will have any issues. I know, but I have bare bedroll. It's heavier, but it's warmer. It's story mode, Lanky. The loot is insane in story mode. Alright, we're fully rested almost. This is crazy. Let's pass time, because I can cancel pass time. Alright, let us eat. some more of my goodies. Why do you guys have Chinese characters all of a sudden? There's like Chinese characters in the chat. Am I the only one seeing that? Am I blind? We can sleep for 4 hours. It's not that heavy. I don't know, I'm seeing some kanji. Alright, this is... We go look at it in tools department. This is 6 pounds. This is
This'll come in handy.
2 pounds. This is 2 pounds. This is very slightly heavier. But the warmth bonus is 20 degrees Fahrenheit with this. I can eat anywhere. I must be something on my end causing it to appear then. Low genuinely. Kanji Japanese? I don't know. It's characters, okay? You say things as if I know everything. Anyway, we're hunting people. But yes, I have had a literal 2% response rate. Everything else has just been ghosted. Straight ghosted. Now, I've worked adjacent to HR departments before, and I would roast them alive if they never sent out even a basic rejection form letter. Even even ChatGPT it, which one of the rejections was even, by the way. I got an email, and the subject line was normal, but then the introduction was, one of the introductions was, please write a boilerplate formal rejection for this candidate. Sure, I can do that for you. And then the boilerplate rejection. I was like, huh? You're really gonna hit me with that for a rejection? You're just gonna ChatGPT it? Bro, HR departments are insane. I swear to God. Some of them are filled with the most antisocial, anti-human people on the planet. Drives me insane. Alright, fishing cabin. We will check there soon. But first, let us go to lake. Unlake it. Hello, lake it. There is Unwolfaldo at the lake here. Hello. Monsieur de la Waffio. He is scared of bear bedroll. Very nice. Couple of cabins up there. Couple of cabins over there. Oh, the door's on this side. Oh, fancy that. Lac Mystère. Not quite as big. I don't care about book. I'll grab the tinder plug. Don't care about that. I really don't care. We have so much food. I genuinely don't care. The game just was like, here, nobody's using it. Would you like a bear bedroll? And I was like, sure, why not? It was for free, yes. Yeah, the bear bedroll's doing wonders right now. Look at boy go. Bro said, I smell death. The bear bedroll's not this effective. Yeah, see, there it is. Literally, I'm gonna screenshot this so that I can show you guys in the Discord what I'm talking about. Alright, screenshot, go to Discord. Blip blap, bonk. There we go, threw that in HUD. Alright, we just did it for you, Ganny. It's the same set of characters, by the way. In case you were curious. I just put it in the Discord. Literally! I don't know what's happening, but there's kanji in my chat. I'm not opposed to kanji in the chat, but, you know. Alright, we gotta hunt peoples. Are there peoples in these cabins? Hello. Any dead souls?
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's some dog food. Another mag lens I don't care about. Some revolver ammo, that is kind of nice. Okay, there's nothing in here. Wow. You guys are on. Wow. Okay, why? I'm so confused, but okay. Anything in my trash can? Yeah, revolver shell casing. I don't think that matters.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Lanky, as if you knew beforehand what that was. Alright, what does this say? Alright, where is behind the water? Behind a waterfall, perchance? Maybe. It's a possibility. Wait. Turn around. Did I open the cupboard? Go back. Yeah, okay. You want to teleport. Why do you want to teleport, Ganny? Or Ganny, Elky. Elky, why do you want to teleport?
I could use this.
Really? Where are the peoples? Where are the peoples? Someone is behind a waterfall.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Either here or up here. I'm gonna guess up here. If we go back, the note said they should both be by the... Oh, it's foggy as dirt, man. Why? Also, thank you to whoever is spamming the heart emotes. We got an emote spam going on. Ganny, you can use the special emotes, by the way, because you're a server member. Or a YouTube member, or whatever you want to call it. You can actually use the new fresh emotes. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Yeah, I hear. Surely you can use the emotes, Ganny. And that is a lot of hearts coming through. Thank you, everyone, for the hearts. There you go. Dumb. Why would you use the dumb? Ooh, a bow!
Hope nobody needs
100%! 100% bow? Some free arrows? Oh, so yeah, look at that. So many arrows. Wow. Yes. Yes. We like the bow. Oh, I wouldn't worry about the saplings in story mode. We don't worry about crafting in story mode. The yas I tried to pull off was that one of that kid getting bonked in the head. You guys should know the meme, right? Yes! Yes! That one. Oh no. Shika noko 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 koshitan fan. A bow? Shot? No. Recycle can? Somebody should have been here. The mic peeking. I think we need to go up and around probably. But we'll look over here first. See if there's in fact like a cave entrance down here. It looks like there's one up there. There's 1000% one up there. Question is access. Access denied from down here. Alright, so uppy uppies. Good question is which way is the uppy uppies? Maybe this way? And no, the mic didn't actually peak. That was my limiter trying to squash the over volume. But close enough. It's the same thing, right? Ooh, un backpack? I feel like we're going the right direction. We are about to find a dead body. Oh!
This stuff will come in handy.
Danny, why? Why do you... Why are you so nice to me? Oh, let me grab this. Get back up. Yoink. There we go. You getting me that Nepo money? For your favorite streamer? I need to work on some videos this week. You're just the goat. Yeah, we know.
I can imagine getting lost and freezing to death in the night. But this... What the hell happened here?
Wet paper. Alright, what is in my wet paper? There we go. Examine. Wow, scary. Okay, let me rephrase. I am a whore for money, and you have now successfully pimped me out, so to speak. Alright, so the question is, where is last dude? Perseverance Wilds. When we go and we read the other note, you know, we read that. This one. The lake and towards the shore, old fishing cove. You can't type that very fast. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Alright, so the lake and towards the shore. The shore what? The shore of what? The river? Or that other bit I didn't go to yet. It's super foggy. I am not a fan of the fog. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? I do not like hunting dead bodies in the cold. Or not the cold, the cold doesn't matter. In the fog, where I cannot see. Let's go find cabin and rest in cabin. What did he say? Although, Devin, if you want to give a light spoiler, you can inform me if my, perchance... idea of where the other body might be is correct or not. Lanky clipped it. Good job, Lanky. What did he say? Listen, I'm gonna go do some locksmith work next week. Well, I say locksmith work, safe moving work. There's nothing that can convince me to spend any time in Florida but money. So I'm gonna be in Florida next week for money. Listen, bro. Just tell me if I'm correct in my surmising. That's all I need. Am I correct? That is probably the other dock I haven't gone to yet. Look for the... Bro. I'm not playing this game for adventure mode. That's what survivorship mode is for. Devin's useless. The shore. The shore could mean anything. The shore of what? There's like 2 rivers and a creek and a lake. And like, look, read the note. This could mean so many different things. This could mean so many different things. The lake and towards the shore. The shore of what? And he says the old fishing cove. This is the fishing cove. We found the one dude. And I'm gonna wait for the fog to let up and we'll go try and find the other dude. But he's either up here or I think he's down by the main river. But I don't know. Bro's a howl monster. I'm at the lake. Kind of don't. I don't think so. It says both of them are in Perseverance Wilds when we go look at this. They're both in Perseverance Wilds. So the other region's portion is specifically called Perseverance Mills. So not going to be the ocean. It's going to be in this little spot where we are. Anyway, let's go look through the clothing tab. We have some of these we can harvest. Thank you very much. No, I don't need any cattail. Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, anyway, those are repaired. Tactical gloves, we really don't care about these. Let's just harvest them. Oh, well, for that to be accurate, never mind. Why does that take so long to harvest? Let's check the fog. The fog is coming, the fog is coming. The fog is going. Alright, Devin, give me a hint. Does shore mean shore up here? Something tells me no. It's probably the other side of the river I didn't go look at yet. Yeah, shut up.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Why does she care about her pack weight so much? I've never understood. Devin is not going to give me the hint, is he? Devin, what if I said you were great and wonderful and you're nice and kind and I'm assuming decent-hearted and maybe perchance, I don't know. Maybe perchance you would find it in your heart. Oh, okay, that's a help. It isn't the way I was just from. Thank you. Okay, that narrows it down. So it's either down this creek side or it's the main river. I am gonna go with it's the main river at the dock we saw over here or wherever that dock was. Down here, maybe. The shore. I can't imagine the shore means anything else. They weren't that expensive to repair. I was going to harvest them. I wanted my mucklucks better though, which I did in fact do. We are now positive 39. Very nice. I'm gonna guess it's the main river shore. Especially because I can see some crows. Also, Gortek, you haven't had to at the Comcast CEO tonight, have you? We've had no dropped frames. So, hold up. Who is texting me? Hello? It better be a job offer if you're interrupting my stream. No, it's spam. Why would you interrupt my stream for spam? Spam, 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 spam. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noka 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 kosh tan tan. Yun! Dun dun diddly dun. Why do you make fun of literally how her thing is pronounced by WAF? Not the Meow Mix commercial, please no. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Doc walked up to the lemonade stand, and he didn't find the body. The body is still missing. We are hunting the body. I think the body is down here. I could be very wrong, but we will find out. Hello, good sir. Is there a good sir down here? What word? There is no word. Except for the bird. The bird is the word, and the word is the bird. Alright, he ain't here. Devin! Where's the third guy? This note is very unhelpful. 2 sets of tracks. The lake and towards the shore. Old fishing cove? What old fishing cove? Old shore where? Here? Do I gotta like... Is this go downable? Well, let's go see if that's go downable. A bottle of water? It's Tuesday, innit? I'm horrible. I'm a horrible friend. Why are any of you friends with me? I'm a horrible human being. Gwr, I-R, Have you not seen Fleur, F-L-I-R, Fleur, Gwr? Like, there's lots of words where the I-R is and now I sound like a Tauntaun from Star Wars. Or not a Tauntaun, what's the name? The Sand People, which sounds horrible to say. The Tusken Raiders, innit? Let's see if this guy's got anything I can use. I want a crowbar. Oh, another flare. I have a lot of bandages I'm not gonna need.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Aw, bless your heart, Lanky. Bless your heart. He done been touched. He done been touched. May the Lord bless his poor little heart. Oh, I heard a wolf eat a rabito. Alright, we kind of need to go to the right. I want to get around this thing. Yes, that is in fact his middle initial, though no one can really ever tell me why his middle initial is H. Does it mean Jesus? Does it mean Hernand? No one can ever explain this to me. I want to go to bed, but the voices in my head go Herbert? Why Herbert? I need a 3-paragraph explanation as to why Herbert. I guess I technically missed my turn. This is my turn. Wait, who's barking? And at whom? Alright, whatever. That's one rabbit down. Okay, but why? Why Herbert? Yeah, why Herbert? Why does the H stand for Herbert? Devin, am I at least getting warmer in my search? Please inform me if I'm at least getting warmer. Warmer. Colder. It would help if I had some crows circling the sky. Is that a moose? There's a moose on the loose. Look, it's Tuesday. There's a moose on the loose. Why there a moose over here? That looks like a dead body of some kind over here. We're gonna go see if that is in fact a dead body. But there's a moose. Look at him. Magnificent bastard. There's also a little house hut of some sort. Jesus, Herbert. What a name. That's just a dead deer. There ain't no body. Ain't no soul. This looks like the Mountaineer's hut. They copy and paste. They literally copied and pasted the Mountaineer's hut. This is 1,000% a copied and pasted Mountaineer's hut. For the record. Let the record show. But no body. Towards shore, fishing cove. I'm guessing that's down there, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's not anger the moose. I would not appreciate some broken ribs. That does not sound very entertaining to me right now. Buddy seems content to stay over there, and if he's content to stay there, that's fine with me. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stands, "Hey, got any grapes?" Bum bum bum. Then he waddled away till the very next day. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Check the map. Girl, you say that as if it's marked on the map. We found the guy behind there. This thing just says fishing cove. Sure. Only thing I can guess is down here. If that is in fact attainable. Like, the note isn't very clear. Let me go pull it up again. This note is not very clear. 2 sets of track. The lake and towards the shore. Old fishing cove? Shore I can only think means ocean shore. Which I think means down here. I am pursuing that lead. So why are we so heavy? We have 86 pounds on us. We need to shed some weight. We no shed weight yet. We get back to town. The one you're next to, Wealth. Well, I kind of figured it had to be down this way at this point. But I wanted to make sure before I just wasted my time seeing if this was another dead end. I don't much like fetch quests. I think they're... Ooh, another cabin. I think they're very much a waste of time. It is another Mountaineer's hut. Literally copy and pasted. I guess it depends on how they're executed, TBH, but Pincherland has never given me reason to. Do I need another noisemaker? We already have so much weight. And he said to the man, running to stand, bum bum bum. Got any grapes? Did you have a moose on the loose in your story mode? Also, that's a lot of hundreds in the chat. Did you have a moose on the loose, Devin, in your story mode? A moosin, a meesin, in the woodsin, with a boxin. Yes, I know. I am aware that one was copied, but it wasn't as egregious a copy. Interesting, fascinating, even. I wonder why. Is it so I can kill it, cure it, and get a moose-hide satchel? Is that why? Alright, we need a vote in the chat. We need a vote in the chat. Hang on, I got this. Watch this. Watch this. We need a poll. Kill the moose for a satchel? Start poll. There we go. It's interesting watching you guys go back and forth on this. Hello, Duck! Hello, Starting Duck. That is a very interesting name, Staring Duck. Not starting, Staring Duck. And the reason it's interesting is because I have been doing a little bit of singing the duck song. Have you heard the duck song, Staring Duck? Sorry to put you on the spot as soon as you stopped lurking. But have you heard the duck song? I'm pretty sure it will let me craft the sack. There's only one way to find out. I mean, I would need a workbench, of course, but if we go to clothing... Oh, maybe not. Is it not? I would think it would be in clothing. We have everything here, but... maybe not. I guess we don't have it. Alright, so there's no point. The poll is defunct. There is no point in the poll. We cannot craft the sat. It's like 2 a.m. You're not the only one who it's 2 a.m. for. Elkie and Ganny, what time is it? I would say if you are very sleepy and this is killing your sleep schedule just to watch the stream to do what's healthiest for you. But if you want to stay and watch stream, stay and watch stream. Also, someone go to the Discord, someone at Fest right now, and tell him to get his butt off The Witcher 3. 60-40? What's 60-40, Ganny? What does that mean?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, the pull? Yeah, but there's no point. We cannot make. We don't have the crafting recipe. Alright, so Staring Duck, you are squarely between Elkie and Ganny in terms of what time of night it is. It's hilarious. Half my viewers are from across the world. Oh, Timberwolves. Fancy that. Do you guys want to go? You guys want to go? Where y'all at? Come here. Come on. Who's next? You gonna come here, or are you just gonna run around like a well-lubed squid? I think I broke the pathfinding. I think he's stuck, guys. I think he's stuck. Is this bullying? Now that's bullying. Somehow not tired. Well, congrats on not being tired. Anyway, I was gonna say if you knew the duck song, the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. I don't know. I've been. That's been my little thing. I've been doing that like all night so far. So it is very fitting that someone with the name The Staring Duck is very suddenly interested in the stream after I've been muttering that silly song. Oh yeah, the Timbies. Yeah, the Timbies are the Timbies. They are what they are. Ooh, look, a little cabin. A little cabin? I need to shed some of this weight. We are so fat right now. We are waddling for sure. Alright, so it doesn't matter what you guys said in the poll because we don't have the thing. We don't have the recipe to make the thing anyway, so that's a shame. I wonder, can we get to Ash Canyon? I doubt it. I doubt there's any way to get out of here and get to Ash Canyon for a tacky backy. I mean, I would just dom the cougar with the bow and arrow. Like, the cougar's not that difficult. You just play corners with something like a tree, and you just shoot him, and then when he charges, you dodge behind the tree at the right time, and he can't get you, and he runs past you, and then you turn around, and you shoot him again. I have no idea. I kind of doubt it, but... But the cougar is not hard to kill, if you know what you're doing. Alright, let's see if Buddy Boy is in here, or if he's off on the shoreline somewhere. He could be in the fishing hut, TBH.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
He is not in here. Unfortunate. Ooh. Oh. Well, that'll do it. Hey guys, did you hear me complaining about how fat I was just 2 seconds ago? Guess what? We're fatter still. Man, there doesn't look to be anything in the boat.
Frozen in place. How does this happen? I need to get one of these bodies back to Larson's clinic. An autopsy's the only way I'll...
Huh? Gam? The Gam has... Oh, the Gam did not crash.
Well, that's not what I would have expected, honestly. Larson was clearly onto something, based on his notes and the questions he was asking. And those other bodies, the other missing people he mentioned in his notes from months ago. But how do they connect to these new bodies? What I can't figure out
mag
is
dumping them is not
there's
fun.
no obvious external cause of death. Nothing you'd have expected. No predation. No obvious injuries. If not for... I'd have said something maybe like a heart attack or hypothermic hallucination, but... This body, it's like the others in Larson's notes. This person died with water in their lungs. Salt water. They drowned. It makes no sense.
Astrid?
Over here, Jane.
There you are.
I found some of the missing people.
Any of them still alive?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Jane is my #1
I
suspect
just
right now.
completed an autopsy. And what I found... Well... It doesn't make sense.
Does it have anything to do with what's going on with Freya?
I can't be sure. But until I know more, just stay close to her, okay?
A friend is with her right now.
Go to her. Stay with her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Astrid, you're scaring me.
There's just too much about this situation that doesn't make sense.
You sound like you know what's going on.
I don't. But I'm starting to build a theory.
Well, while you do that, can you check in on Terry?
Terry?
Yeah, our local DJ. He's really just a kid from the city, but he's been running a radio station from the old hut outside of town.
Alright, goodbye,
Wait,
Steering.
is this the
Get some good
conspiracy
rest.
guy?
So you've heard of him. Some people in Cooper's
Thomas
mentioned
Jane,
they
yes, I
hadn't
know,
heard
right,
from him in
Yanni?
a couple of days. They're worried, and Terry's the one broadcasting the quarantine message. So if we want anyone to hear it and come to help...
I get it. No message, no help. I'll take a look.
Be careful, Astrid.
Get back to Freya. I'll be fine.
Really, be careful. I don't know what we'd do without your help.
Your local what?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, we're going back in. We are depositing loot. Alright. Don't care about these. Get out. We have enough tinder plugs. Get out, get out. Get out, get out. Oh my goodness, why do we have so many matches? Alright, what are we not wearing? Yeet. Wait, we have 2 pairs of climbing socks? Why aren't we wearing both pairs of climbing socks? That makes no sense. There we go. Alright, back to clothing. Alright, food. We have way too much. Peaches. Peanut butter. Out, out, out. All of that. Any sort of the big fat canned goods, out. We don't need this many cups of coffee. I don't even need that. This can go. We don't need this many flares. We don't need this much stuff. All right, we've shed some weight. This is very nice. We managed to get back under the weight limit. All right, he's up the hill, right? Yeah. We gotta go up and around. Uppy uppies, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Wait, is this the right uppies? Yes,
now
this
to
is
find
the right
that radio
uppies.
hut.
Yeah, it's right there. Let's get some liquids in us. The marine flares are for Timbies, but I kind of don't really think I need them. Gortek, why are you mocking my 25 pounds overweight? Are you calling me a fatty? Are you calling me obese? Are you calling me a well?
Radio hut.
Shoddy obese. Bye, Devin. Bye, Devin. Bye. Bye, good boy. He's a good boy. Everyone tell him he's a good boy. Bye, good boy. I'm evil. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Why are you guys friends with me? Something pops into my head and I say it. Not Gwar. Gwar. E-R. Tech. Is that a motorbike of some kind? Snowmobile? I don't care about scrap metal. The torch does not do the same thing as a marine flare, Lanky. I will not have you spreading lies. Maybe in terms of starting a fire, but in terms of scaring the Timbies, the marine flare actually damages morale. The normal flare and the torch just holds them at bay. But the marine flare does all that and impacts their morale. It is a different item. It does have a different effect. No, Gortek. Gortek. Gortek, not Guartek. Not Guartek. Ooh, peachy skies. Gortek. I can't help it you don't have ease.
Place to hide out if you want to get away from people in town, I guess.
Cannot hear what the waffle is saying. Tech. Herder. Herm. Wait, I have an interesting question. How'd these guys print all of these missing person flyers like this? They must have had like printers and crap. But if all this happened after the power went out, if you hit them with it, with the marine flare, you don't have to hit them with it. You can just hold it, and it damages their morale. That is an important distinction. The others are like stones. You have to actually like throw them and have it hit it and stuff. You actually have to do something with it. The marine flare you can just hold. What's up, bro?
Look, I'm gonna bring them back, okay? I promise.
Excuse me, are you Terry?
Yeah, look, you didn't have to come all the way up here. I just need them for a bit longer, and then I'll bring them back. Wait, you're here about the batteries, right?
Batteries?
Yeah, car batteries. I just needed some fresh ones. It's like 9 out of 10 are completely fried, so it takes a while to find enough to get it working.
I'm not here about the batteries.
Okay, so... Wait, who are you anyway?
Get what working?
Huh?
I know, right?
You said it takes a while to find enough batteries to get it working.
Oh! You better come inside, because that's a story.
Are we gonna get, like, smoked out?
Okay. So about 10 days ago, Doc Larson asked me to start broadcasting a quarantine message. He was worried about what he was seeing in the town. Some weird sickness, people going missing, something with the dogs, too. You know, it's not the kind of thing I usually do with the radio, but I could tell it was important.
So this is before the power went out?
Yeah, he's lit.
Before the lights in the sky and all the electronics.
When did they add that, Lanky? When they added the marine torches.
So
and the
how did
marine
I
flares.
hear you? Huh? I heard your message from the radio tower in Pleasant Valley after the lights in the sky.
Right, so even though the power was dead, some things were still working. Not well, but well enough. Lights flickering. The TV or radio in your house would suddenly come to life and then die again, almost as quickly. And I'm pretty sure that's even what triggered the fire at the mill.
People in town seem to think it was arson.
I think they want to believe that because it's easier than thinking everything electronic is suddenly trying to kill us, right? Anyway, I realized that if I hooked up a car battery to the radio, it wouldn't flicker on and off and on and off as much when the aurora was in the sky. So I grabbed all the batteries I could find and have been using them to power my transmitter, to broadcast the quarantine message like Doc Larson asked me to. And other stuff.
Other stuff.
What other stuff did you do with the radio?
Okay, so anyway, I've been broadcasting this message for days. Doc Larson had gone missing by then, and people were freaking out. People were going missing. Some turned up dead. We didn't know what to do about the quarantine. So I kept broadcasting, but this time asking for help. And then out of the blue, I got a response.
You did?
Yeah. Some guy, he asked about a doctor.
Oh, no.
He was cutting in and out.
Right. He was looking for me.
Whoa. Okay. I tried to tell him Doc Larson was already missing. I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me.
So that's the conversation I overheard.
Okay, but that's not the interesting thing.
It isn't, Terry?
Yeah. 2 things. First thing, a few days ago, I picked up a distress signal. I couldn't make sense of it, because it was a lot of gibberish and maybe not all of it in English. I don't know, I was a little high. Then, I realized it was coming from a ship.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't on any of the normal frequencies, and it didn't make sense.
Uh-huh.
Did they broadcast coordinates?
No. But I was able to figure it out, based on signal strength. The signal came from the bay just north of town. Desperation Bay. I meant to check it out myself, but frankly, I'm scared as shit to leave this place. I think there's probably a murderer out there.
Point it out on a map, and I'll see what I can find. What's the second thing?
Okay, second thing. This one is especially cool, like something big.
Uh-huh.
About a week ago, I was just minding my own business, rotating the shortwave around to see what I could pick up.
Uh-huh.
And something absolutely massive came through. This was just before the power went out, now that I think about it.
What do you think it was?
No idea. But whatever it was, the signal was powerful enough to take out my favorite unit. I've never seen anything like it. Just fried it, just then and there. I mean, I had to dust off this archaic museum piece to keep broadcasting. It literally uses vacuum tubes, for crying out loud. How else am I gonna keep calling for a doctor or someone to help protect us from the murderer?
Terry, what do you think the signal was?
Your mom.
I've never seen or heard anything like it before. Signal monitor was off the charts. It just buried the needle and then some. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but what I can tell you is...
Yes, Terry?
It came from up there.
From the sky? from the sky. Oh my god, Lanky.
Okay, cargo ship, mysterious radio signal.
Lanky, we can't take you anywhere,
Desperation
can we?
Bay.
I thought you liked big, brawny dudes, not skinny, toking weed guys who, have trust issues and shit or something. I don't know. The game won't let me mountain goat? Oh my gosh. Raphael, canceled right now. I can't mountain goat down. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me go, wow. Listen, if you're not gonna let me mountain goat, at least do me the justice of having there being a full-ass fence instead of a walkable area that you just don't let me down. Unplayable. 0 out of 10. IGN gives it a 1 out of 10 still, but of course they're IGN, so I'm kidding. But that's still a little frustrating to hit an invisible wall. I do dislike that. Let me mountain goat. Let me go to my death. I don't need a guardrail. I don't need yellow paint. Shut up about earlier. I don't need yellow paint. Let me kill myself if I want to by mountain goating down the face. Like, come on now. Let me, let me. Aurora is sentient. That would be an interesting conundrum. Were it to be true. I don't believe it to be true, though. No, sir, Bob. Nope. Also, can Terry spare a blunt? Yeah, I do. I mountain go off them. I just don't dive to my death. There is a difference. There's a distinction. You should be well aware of this by now. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any grapes?" Bum bum bum. Then he waddled away. To the very next day. Bum 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 bada bum bum. A dog walked up to the lemonade stand. Said to the man, "Where are my grapes?" The weed? Probably. It's free real estate. Your hatred is, anyway. You've never not hated me, be honest. But everyone is always asking for waffle ASMR. You can't be upset that I'm finally giving the masses what they deserve, what they've asked for years. Like, everyone's been begging for waffle ASMR for such a long time. Like, why would you hate that? Actually, was that really good or was that really awful? I have no idea. I don't do this shit ever. Whoa, what's clickable here? Nothing's clickable. Okay. I want to see the lighthouse. Un lighthouse. Un lighthousey house. Un lighthousey house. You don't. You grow it yourself. You build your own grow. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Somehow I'm not convinced this is the way I need to go, but... Alright, yeah. The game did make it look almost manageable. So this is very much closed. No, the destroyed path. Maybe further to the left? Ah, yeah, further to the left. Okay. Also, nobody made a comment on whether the ASMR was good or bad. I hate you all. No feedback? No feedback? All right, Gianni, go bed. I'm only gonna be going for like another 20 minutes anyway, though, so you're not gonna miss much. And there will always be the VOD you can go and watch later. But thank you for coming. Please, Gwartek, not Gwartek, goodness, Oki. Give me feedback on the ASMR before you go bed. But I hope you get some good eat. It's Gwartek, Gianni. Not gonna. Okay, fine. Hate me then. Get some good sleep. You're gonna need it for all the ASMR that comes in the future. Or something. I don't know. Alright, Elky, Linky, what are your thoughts? I need more thoughts. I need additional feedback. Ganny has always hated me. This is never new. We're actually cold. That's crazy. I have some decent mid-tier gear and we're still cold. I don't really think this connects to Desolation Point, but I'm not 100% sure. Who dis? Well, they had some goodies. Okay, bye, Ganny. Bye. Needs more whisper? Okay, okay. Define whisper. Is this whisper? Or did you prefer this as the whisper? Like which is the whisper you guys prefer for the ASMR? Is it this kind of whisper? Is this the whisper you all desire? Or is it this kind of whisper? Is this the ASMR you guys desire so much? New corpse who dis. Lanky, that's fine. But everyone has been screaming at me for ASMR for years, so they're finally getting it. Ew, a mine shaft. A mine shaft on a Tuesday. Smashing day for a pint. We got the spooky music. Yeah. More clicky clicky whisper. You also have to tap the water bottle. Here's some water bottle tip tap. What am I gonna get mogged by something in the cave? Is that why there's spooky music? Mathis is gonna jump out and like assault me. I'm gonna run into Mackenzie. What's gonna happen? Unicorn! Look at the unicorn! Unicorn! Why do you want me to whisper in the British accent? Is it because you like to hear Tuesday in a whisper? Is that what it is, bruv? Tell the governor to keep you up, eh? More fingernails? Well, I just trimmed my fingernails, so you're not gonna get much on the fingernails. Alright, where are we? We need to go to the lighthouse. Investigate the strange transmission Terry intercepted. Doesn't look to be much in this region. Or this micro region, or whatever they're calling it. Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Oh, it was a bit loud for a whisper, my bad. Where's Lighthouse? I no see the lighthouse. Oh, lighthouse! Lighthouse! What's heinous? The British accent I gave you in the whisper. It's what you get. It's exactly what you asked for. You can't then call it heinous when you get exactly what you asked for. Elky, elky, elky. Some huevos. Strange I cannot just pick up a Webbo. There's some goodies here. Let us search. After I just like shed 10,000 pounds, now we're adding more. Name a more iconic duo. Waff and Waddling. Till the very next day. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Consume. Oh, okay, well, you're welcome. You asked for it, you got it. You cannot be upset with the results when you got exactly what you asked for. That's all I'm going to say about that. Don't care about sports socks, those can stay behind. Ugh, we'll take them with the hopes of repairing them. In that case, I probably do need the sports socks for extra cloth. Ooh! Give me those ASAP. Boink. One bed. Anything under the bed? No. Nothing under the bed.
Drop any of this gear.
Interesting lighthouse. We got the little quick step shuffle sound going again. I think that's a bug. This is an exit? This is an exit. Okay, alright. Well, we'll deal with the exit later. Let's go uppy uppies, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. We're going up. Uppy uppies. Lots of uppies for this lighthouse. It's not like the Lonely Lighthouse, unfortunately. The Lonely Lighthouse is nicer. Has levels and stories and stuff and floors and all the good stuff, you know? This does look very much the same in a random book we don't care about.
I'll take it. A cargo ship. Looks like it's locked in the ice. How do I get out there? That must be the ship Terry heard the message from.
How do you get out there? I think the way we were going, girly pot. I think that exit pops us out down there. We go out along the ice. I don't know where we go from there. But we'll go. I can't jump over the railing. Unfortunate. I would love to break Astrid's legs. For all this fast-footed step hopping sound she's making. Girl, can you seriously not see it well enough in the dark? Okay. I don't know, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a scream.
This must be Desperation Bay.
Cargo ship!
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Shut up about your pack, girl. No, she weren't kidding at all. She is a horsey girl. She's a pack mule. That's what she is. Un pack mule. I'm assuming we can probably just scooch along the ice. There's a nice cave to hole up in there. This ice doesn't look particularly strong. We'll venture out onto it for a second. When she enters race mode, like any other good Uma. Hashire, Uma Musume. Da na 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 na. All right, you got me on. You got me Uma already, Lanky. Why? Hashire, Uma Musume. Un rabitos ahead. We must get to cargo ship. Cargo ship looks eminently accessible, TBH. Oh, docks are fun, man. I love docks. Random free goodies? Won't say no. It's a lot of free goodies. I'm assuming there is going to be a dead body up here. Which is my assumption. I'm not certain if my assumption... Oh. Crow's just dipped, but there's in fact 2 dead bodies. Oh, they're holding hands. What the hell? That's sad.
I'll take it.
Let me put my new toque on. Oh, that's worse. Crazy. Is the windbreaker any better? No. Ah, as long as this ice isn't weak. Alright, I'm guessing that cave is now a necessity. For there is no way across. Cave may not be a necessity. We came from under, we can probably go up and over and around. And yes, I know I left that water bottle behind. I'm already overweight. We don't need more water. We have plenty of liquids. Liquids. We have plenty of liquids. Why is the weather desperate in Desperation Bay? I hear a web bow. Oh, that's more than just a new Riken though. If they ever add any of this to Survival Sandbox, that's definitely more than just a new Riken. That thing was huge. Is huge. Hashire, Uma Musume. Ogirikapu. Bum, 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 bum.
It's so remote out here. Feels like the ends of the earth.
I mean, it's weird, but it's not crazy. Really? You're gonna make me crouch? Heck you, game. Another Benui. Hello, Benui. I love how their ears are so alert when they stop. They're like, doink! Antennae! Hashibe, Hashibe, Umamusume. You know, normally I would go uppies, but I kind of stay lower for now. Lower! Lower, lower. Lower, lower. Oh, cabin. I have found un cabin. It will probably have 10,000 more pounds of loot that we are going to selectively borrow. This cabin looks a little occupied.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
The stove was, in fact, burning. Ski jacket. Is that not what we already have? Yeah. Is that better than... No. Yeet. You know, that's a great point, Linky. It's a very great point. You know what? There we go. Trim down. How's that? All right, let's eat for a little bit. Like, I don't know, 2 hours. Just get a little more fatigue in the tank. And then we can, Oh, it sounds like a blizzard. Maybe. Well, I want that plan. It's okay, we have second plans. Get a little cloth going. Come back here. Yoink. Don't we also have les sports socks we can harvest? Yeah, actions. Harvest those. Give me a little more cloth. Alright, we have a little bit of daylight. An it'll biddle, a bit of daylight. Actions, repair. How repaired are they now? 60%. Okay, repair again. And now we has better pantalones. And her crappy jeans can go in here. I mean, they're not that bad, but anyway. There's no books to read, so I guess we just go look through our clothing and find something that needs repair. We're not even wearing those. Those can get out. Nothing really needs it that bad except maybe these socks. There we go. Alright. We are now up to 34 and 11. That's not horrible. Mucklucks. I love mucklucks. Alright. Blah, blah. Let's pass time for like 3 hours. 4 hours is fine, actually. And the blizzard has stopped, but now I just want to sleep through the night, TBH. All this beef jerky, man. Crazy amount of beef jerky. Eepy time. We are fully rested. Okay, wait, can we actually hit in story mode? Can we just like sleep? Oh shit, we can just sleep. That's nice. Don't even gotta worry about it. Heck yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. Because I have a feeling anything else is gonna be like another 30-40 minutes worth of work. And it's already almost 9, so I think we're just gonna call it here for tonight. How to get game to save. There we go. Save game. Episode 5. Overwrite. Confirm. Accept. Alright. That's going to do it for tonight's stream. And I will catch you guys in the next one where we will then go and do the cargo ship. That will probably be Friday night. We will do the cargo ship on Friday. So if you want to catch more story mode, come back Friday. We will do more episode 5 Friday evening. Yeah. All right. That's going to do it. I will catch you guys. Oh, can I do this? Nope, I can't. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.